Ow!
Oh, I'm
Why
sorry.
can't you keep your stupid shoes on your stupid feet, meatball head?
Why do you have to be where my shoe lands?
Serena.
So I am currently in the middle of a turnip queue, although I'm currently 120, so I think we got time to record.
You're already spending your turnips?
No, why not? I have time tonight. I don't know if I'm going to have time any other time this week, so.
And then your turnips will rot.
I got enough to do 2 weeks at least, or 2 trips.
Okay.
So this is just one trip. I'm trying to figure out if they won anything, because it says 15-minute max at the island, Treasure Island. I don't know what that means. Free for all, no fees, come and go island. This is a mod island. So I guess that means I don't have to give them anything.
Yeah. I think because they're not invested in it, they only have it specifically for turnip sales. And I guess to just be nice to people. My favorite turnip queues to go into are people who are like, I don't know, I just have my gates open. Come hang out. It's like, okay. Oh, something interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
I went into a South Hemisphere island queue, and it's specifically at night, because I still don't have the vampire squid, and the lobster, and the firefly squid. So I went into one, and I realized the reason I never got the vampire squid was because it takes ages to spawn.
I know!
And there's no bait for it. So I caught some firefly squids, and I found a friend, and they were also looking for a firefly squid, and we found them together.
Aw.
I was like, there's a tiny shadow over here, Marco. And they went, coming, and they swam over.
Hello.
And I was actually correct, and they got a firefly squid. We were like, woo! So I still need that lobster. Lobster comes back in season in the Northern Hemisphere next month, so I can do without, but that stinking vampire squid, it's not back until May.
It's mean.
Ugh. Evil. Why is it worth so much money?
Because it's so rare.
Why is it gotta be rare? Why is it called the vampire squid? Is it because
it's got little bat wings.
Oh, I thought it was because it sucks
and it
the
also
blood.
has a big proboscis thing. A beak.
What's
They're
a
called
proboscis?
beaks.
Okay. Proboscis.
Probosci? Probosc people?
People who are having shooting stars festivals, and it's like, yeah, I'll go and get my fragments.
I need those fragments. Ugh.
Did you ever finish the video to see if hitting the rock would get you fragments, or was that just...
No, I never finished that video.
We watched the video together.
Perhaps later. First, we should
okay.
greet everybody. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Delfino and Peach's Supershow Saga. I am your co-host, Peach Supreme.
And I am the other co-host, Delfino Durians.
Today's a bit of a special episode, I guess, because things have been cray-cray.
Girl, we are acting so cray-cray.
Somebody's got a giant essay to work on.
Be my baby. I am denying that.
SpongeBob, why did you set me on fire? Why didn't you just write your essay?
Because
it's fine. I'm also procrastinating.
And I'm like, I've done everything. My room is squeaky clean. All of my dishes are clean. All of the laundry is washed and folded. It's time to sit down and just do the work. It's like, you know what? I feel like I should walk around some more. Let's walk around some more. Let's go outside.
That's always how
I'm
it
hungry.
goes.
Let's leave. That's the good word, is it, Papa? Now I'm playing Animal Crossing. Oh, I have a little complaint to make. So today Scoot asked me to make him he asked me to make him a stacked bottle crate recipe. And I was like, what is this? And he even handed me the recipe. And it's one of those stinking recipes where in order to
you
build
need
it,
like 3 crates.
Yeah, you need furniture. And then I looked it up, and out the furniture was just added for the 2.0 update. And he's like, can you get it to me by tonight? It's like, no, Scoot. I don't even have that in my inventory. I don't have the stacked bottle crates for you.
Oh my god. How harsh.
It's like, what the heck, Scoot? If you gave me the bottle crates, that would be something, but he didn't, so it's... Ugh.
So if you've ever watched the show before, you might know that on the 15th of every month, we usually do a special episode where we watch a reanimated. And
Yes.
so it has ended up that this month, the 15th is on a Monday when we usually record, and we are very busy right now. So we're just gonna do this episode for the Monday upload. Yay!
Yay! Jeremiah is coming back over to my house again.
Oh my gosh, Jeremiah.
He just
He
loves
really likes
my
your house.
house. I know.
I gave
Well,
Paulo a grand tour the other day.
I did. I mean, it's better than Octavian, who's like, welcome to my house. It's so homey. And it's like a moon with an alien tractor pad. Oh, I got some more gyroids.
Oh, I love them.
It's because it rained in my town yesterday, and I remembered, oh yeah, when it rains in your town.
I accidentally jostled my SD card while I was at Captain's Island tour.
Jostled? No.
So
that's why you tape this thing shut.
I know,
so
but since it was jostled, I lost my island progress, so I didn't get a gyroid today.
How much island progress?
No, just that. Just going to the Mystery Island. Which sucks, because I didn't get any of that sweet sugar cane. And today's island was just like a repeat island I'd already been to, and I was just like, no! No!
Jeremiah just gifted me these funny glasses.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Paulo just kept giving me stuff, and I'm like, okay, Paulo, okay. We play high card, low card, and he gets like an 8, and he's like, is it gonna be high or low? And I'm like,
It's like that one Mario Party minigame, Eternal Star, where Bowser Jr. is like, I rolled a 10! Can you get higher than a 10? It's like, no!
I always think of the one Game Guy minigame, the Lucky 7, where you're on like the stairway, and if you roll like a 7, you like triple your coins or something. It's nuts.
What?
In Mario Party 3, it's Game Guy. One of the Game Guy mini games is that you have to go up steps without falling off the steps.
Ugh.
And if you get above Game Guy, you double your coins, or if you get exactly 7, you triple your coins. But if you fall off or you get below, you lose all your coins. Game Guy is harsh.
I never played Mario Kart. Oh yeah, we're going up to... I gotta stop showing Jeremiah around. I'll take a quick little break. Because today we're watching the first ever reanimated that became popular. There was probably one before this.
If there was one before this, people don't know about it. So
yeah, I'll give it a like.
This is the first big one. There's a lot of really high-profile animators that joined it because it was the first one that really.
If they did though, because when I first watched it, I realize now when I watch it, it's like, oh, they didn't actually get Mr. Bob Burgers to come on and reanimate this. Someone just reanimated it.
I guess by high profile, I mean that they looked really good.
I'm so sorry. I just realized my mic was like a whole foot away from me. Oops. Did my audio sound really distant and quiet?
Oh, you just did a little scratchy on the on the mic.
That's what always happens.
I don't know. Apparently you can hear every time I breathe, so I've got to stop breathing.
I try and edit that out. I just did it again.
I did that one on purpose.
Okay. On purpose, you say.
On purpose.
Do we have any history with Sailor Moon, the old
Well, it is
series?
kind of connected to this show because a lot of the people that worked on the original dub for Sailor Moon worked on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show voice acting.
Yeah, because it was dubbed by Deke.
Yeah, John Stalker specifically, who's the voice of Toad, like whenever he goes to conventions, that's usually what people want to talk to him about.
He's there for this. It was really funny when the hard drive got him and he was like, yeah, I did a little Toad. Do you want to talk about Sailor Moon? And they're like, no.
No, we just want to talk about Toad.
We want to talk about Mario. Do you have anything?
So, like, you met Captain Lou? I guess.
I
But
meant
don't you want
Sailor
to know
Moon.
about Sailor Moon?
No.
I think Tracy Moore, who voices Princess Peach, she was Serena for a while.
All right. I know a little bit of this history. I might get something wrong, and if I do, Hans, I trust that you will be the one to correct me because you're the punctual about that. It was that Tracy Moore was the director of the dub for the first 10 or 12 episodes. And then after she went through the old dubbing process, she's like, I'm done. I hate this. I'm out. And they switched her with somebody else who did the rest of season 1 and season 2. And then they changed dubbing studios, so went from Deke Entertainment to Cloverway. And that's when we got the crazy voices.
Yours are
Some
funny looking just like you! I bet mine tastes better too!
Big mouth.
Yeah, it's crazy that she really wasn't Sailor Moon for a long time, but I just remember her from the movies so much. And she really didn't do anything after that either.
No,
She was in Bee and Puppy Cat.
This is very important to me that she was in Bee and Puppy. I am 11. I just love how she stretches her voice. It's perfect. To me, old Sailor Moon ranks a little higher than new Sailor Moon, if only for the voices. When it comes to storyline, it's like you obviously have to go the old route. But
if you ever have some time, you should definitely watch the old Sailor Moon dub clips on YouTube. There's tons of them.
I put a bunch of onions in my pocket, and I take a good whip before I get on stage.
Hey, are you okay? How do you feel? Angry!
That's a fun one.
Oh my god.
I have some clips for my own. I have the stupid shoes on your stupid
I love the
feet.
stupid shoes clip.
Why can't you keep your stupid shoes on your stupid feet, meatball head?
Please tell me we're going to use that for our intro this time.
I don't usually use them, but I will make an exception. And also the scene right after that where Darian awkwardly apologizes for making her cry. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Bye.
It's so good.
It's so good. I love it so much.
Think one of my other favorite scenes, I don't have the clip saved because it might be on YouTube, it's where they first meet Sailor Jupiter. It's where Usagi, Serena, is introducing them to her friends. What are their names in the dub? Amy and...
Oh shoot, Amy.
What's Ray's name?
Her name's Ray, I think.
It's still Ray? Okay. Yeah, it's Amy and Ray. And they're introducing her, and Serena's going, she's so very nice, you know? She's just a really nice person. And then Lena's just sitting there banging at the arcade going, what? This game is fixed! And Serena goes really sweetly, hey, Rita! I keep changing her name, but it's Jupiter's name. She goes, huh? I'll look that up really quick because it's really fun. But I will say, it's parts of the old dub. I watch it for laughs. I do not watch it for engagement or like understanding the story of Sailor Moon because it really didn't do a good job with the story.
So I think in the dub, it's Ray, or which is short for Raven.
Oh, okay. R-A-Y. Rave.
R-A-Y-E. So Ray.
Ray. Okay.
Did they change Minaka's voice?
Did she change? Maybe. I know she transferred over as Mina. They didn't need to change her name much.
Yeah, it was something like Mina or Lena or something. I don't know. We don't have time to go over all the dub changes. We'll probably see it when we watch the reanimated anyway, because I think they yell at each other.
They do.
I don't know.
I do love the dub, but it has old dub issues. Number one problem, I will never get over this, is cutting episodes.
Oh my god, I hate it.
I hate it. It's like old dubs did it, and then when Glitter Force tried to pull that, it's like, this is not...
We are in the 2010s, excuse me. I don't care if youngins don't know what okonomiyaki is. That's like the whole part of your
It's-
Sonny's character.
It's rice pizza. You take out all of the
Just say
onomiyaki
it's
episodes.
an omelet or something.
And then you take out Yayui's dad episode, and it's like, what the
They
heck?
just did that one because they were cowards, and that would have been really
You
hard
could-
to go over the names.
Cowards. I laugh at Glitter Force, but that is also a dub that I'm like, you know what? I don't hate it. I
It has its
appreciate.
time and place. On a potential list of top 10s that I work on, a top 10
Mhm.
best dubs would be on the list.
I mean, what's number one?
I'd have to think about it.
Bebop? Bebop's good.
Oh, Bebop is good.
When I watched it with Dad, heck yeah.
I mean, I
Bebop.
love the Kirby dub so much.
That's
There's
the
a
thing with
few
the
episodes where it
dubs.
doesn't work that we might possibly be going over in the future, but
But yeah, and also the voice for the old dub of Mini Moon, Sugarland Beard, is absolutely perfect. She voices Creech in Cyber Chase and Mini Moon. Everyone knows her as
Yeah, I
Mini
can
Moon
hear that.
though, because she's the perfect Mini Moon. She's just got that about her. So, anyways,
we keep referencing this one movie. Okay, so we've seen all of the Sailor Moon. Oh,
We
I guess we
have.
should go over our history. So,
yeah,
if you remember from a few episodes ago, Misjudgment, our cousin, we
our
used to be
cousin.
huge Sailor Moon nerds. When
She
we were
had a
kids.
poster in a room.
She had the poster. That's basically where we first got into anime.
That was your baby's first anime.
So she was always a little more into Sailor Moon than I was. I liked Tokyo Mew Mew better. Well, we both liked Tokyo Mew Mew, and then I kind of branched out into more animes.
Okay. So then you got me into Sailor Moon by proxy because we had VHSs of the movies, and I watched those over and over and over.
And then a few years ago, back when we could go to movie theaters for events,
And they were clean
and they were
good.
nice and clean, they had a special showing where they showed off the new Funimation dub. Is it Funimation?
No, Viz Media.
Viz Media dubs for the new for the old Sailor Moon movies.
They
just with the new
redubbed
dub.
everything.
Mm-hmm. So we watched all 3 movies in the theater, and it was pretty great.
It was. I saw somebody in there who had the Moon Gorgeous meditation wand, and I'm like, I want a Moon Gorgeous meditation wand.
Although as good as they are, I will always love the original dub movies. I have them on VHS. They're great.
Yeah.
I think my favorite out of the movies is definitely Black Dream Hole.
We'll quickly go over our thoughts on the movies. If you gotta rank them from best to worst, it would be Super S, R, S. That's how I would rank them.
Yeah.
Because S as a movie is really awkward.
It's super awkward, especially when you consider the fact that Luna already has a boyfriend in Artemis, and they have a kid in the future.
Even on the kitten field? No, Luna, please.
I don't know.
And then
Luna,
poor
please.
Artemis is just sloppy seconds in that movie.
God.
He's so sad.
Oh, jeez.
And then ours movie, it's a solid movie. If you had to make one Sailor Moon movie
Tuxedo
ever,
Mask gets a boyfriend.
how could he have a boyfriend? I think it's funny that they use the designs for the people at the beginning of season 2 to be like, listen, they have a little reason to have existed, and they weren't just filler. We promise. We promise.
Oh, shoot.
And that
I messed
was
up my cord. Anyway,
what?
Black Dream Hole is the best one.
It's the best one for pure theming, because the whole theme of Super S was warped dreams in a circus-like atmosphere. And it was a different type of circus, the flying clowns.
I still think of the Bon Bon Babies sometimes. Like, seriously.
Bon Bon Babies, go!
Let's go, Bon Bon Babies!
I always thought that the
villains were cool. I like the main guy.
The first Fiddler,
you know, I still sometimes catch
like
Dad
Quiche.
singing the song from that movie because I used to watch it all the time. You know, something I never appreciated until I was older was that they kept the original Japanese audio for it.
That's
because
true.
Viz was lazy. Although they did cut a few things. Like in the original dub, they cut out the part where Sailor Moon wakes Rini out from her trance by giving her a spanking.
What? I do not
that was
remember
cut
this.
in the original movie, but for the dub they left it fully uncut, and I was just like, oh, now it makes sense, because before it was like she picks her up and then all of a sudden she snapped out, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they shook her or something. But no,
Whatever.
she gives her a spanking, and they're like, we can't have corporal punishment.
Oops. Well, it's pretty darn awkward. I've been watching Ojamajo Doremi, and they had a whole episode about kids who had corporal punishment and those who didn't, and they came to
my
the
God.
weird conclusion at the end of the episode that everyone who didn't have corporal punishment growing up grew up spoiled, rotten, and
Oh
didn't
my
know how
God.
to be stuff. And it's like, okay,
Okay.
1999, but okay. No, how much Sailor Moon have you watched, Peach?
Not as much as you. You've watched the entire series.
Watched the full thing, and I was over a long period of time. It's not really a show you can binge, because when you do, your brain just starts going, oh, this is happening, oh, we're doing this again.
I'll say from what I've watched, Sailor Jupiter is definitely my favorite. I also love Sailor Pluto. She's great, even though she doesn't do a lot in the series. She's just cool as an extra.
Who is it? Rini used to be my favorite. I love Minnie Moon because I was the little sibling. But as I've grown older, I think Minako's my favorite. Poor Minako gets it rough as Venus, because it's hard to look at her and not think, oh, she's just a different Sailor Moon. It's like she's got her own thing. She had her whole own story. Well, whatever. She's just copy-pasted Sailor Moon. And I watched
a little while ago they re-released, they refurbished Sailor V, and at least the manga, and I read it then. It was it was interesting to see how it became Sailor Moon as a prequel.
Yeah. But my thoughts on Sailor Moon, it is, in fact, I will say, it's a fun show. It ended the original TV series ended really awkwardly, and Toei is stuck on what to do with the rest of the series. I'm with my friend Serenity on this. It would have been so easy for them to just have it be weekly episodes, just each season of anime is one arc of the book, just one chapter per episode, get it done. But no, it's the most broken, like, we're gonna spend more time on the S arc, and we're gonna make 2 movies for Super S stars. That's gonna get a movie, maybe. And it's like, what the heck? And also, some things in Sailor Moon, it's just a product of time. They haven't aged terrifically.
I love their outfits.
Their outfits are
They're so
hilarious.
90s-tacular.
I mean, there's the Forever Ray pink overalls. That's just a fun look. Mamoru's got purple pants sometimes.
Where did you buy this purple shirt?
But
oh yeah, Reedy got it for me.
But some topics have kind of aged poorly. The big one in question is in Sailor Stars. The Sailor Starlights was the most like, what? It
was super weird.
It was very weird.
Their human forms are guys, but their sailor forms are women.
So
and I thought it was like a Sailor Uranus situation where like they were pretending to be guys, but no, literally there's an episode where they take the shirts off and it's like, what the heck?
Where are the boobies? Yeah, I think the anime went in a weird direction with it because the main manga wasn't finished yet.
Well, they ran into that problem a lot.
Sailor Moon always had that problem of like, we need to get these episodes in production. Naoko, what do you got for us? And she's like, nothing? You figure something out. I'm gonna work on this. So yeah, old 90s Sailor Moon. It's a fun watch. it is not well paced. So much of what happens is that you get a big bunch of episodes in the beginning that set up stuff. Filler, 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 filler. And then at the last 10 episodes, they're like, oh, wait, we need to do something. Move the plot forward.
It's like when you think about like the Witch Sisters, it's like they spend forever on the one, and then they spend forever on the second one, and they're like, oh crap, let's just cram the other three, and so one gets like 3 episodes, and then we stick 2 of them together, and they die in that episode. It's like, we're done. Okay, all the witches, get out of here.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't love season S of Sailor Moon. My favorite season is Super S, because dang, that's a good season. It had 2 sets of villains, but they're all well balanced. Because in the first half, you get the eyes, you get Tiger's Eye, Fish's Eye.
Are the one I liked? I don't remember. Sailor Moon.
You loved the bumper for that one.
I loved the bumper.
Honestly, I'll say this though, I liked R more in the anime than I did its actual story.
Oh, that's true.
It's too sad that Pluto half dies for her in R. I like how it's just mom and dad talking Rini out of it. We're like, but we love you. We do. We love you. We're gonna love you forever and always. And she's like, really? And then that gets her out of being Black Lady.
I also liked Sailor Moon.
Oops.
Oh wow.
I also liked how in R a lot of the villains in the 90s anime got redeemed / a second chance. Because it's like Kaon transferred to being a door-to-door makeup lady, which, it's not an honest job, but it's a life. It's a better life than setting people on fire as Kaon.
All right, we should probably set up this specific episode.
I guess so. But basically, my thoughts on Sailor Moon is it was a step in a good direction. It was the first really big
magical girl show.
I'd say female-based anime, because at this time, the small anime we did have was all for men, manly men.
If you do like Sailor Moon and you're looking for other animes, Precure is such a good spiritual successor. I love Precure so much. I could talk about it all day. I love Precure. If you want something else from the time period, I would highly recommend Magic Knight Rayearth if you have not seen that.
Magic Knight Rayearth feels like a whole
I love Magic Knight Rayearth. It's like The Legend of Zelda with girls. And then they screwed up the ending, but that's just because it's a clamp show. Cardcaptor Sakura is also pretty great. Although it's a little less magical girly than
Cardcaptor Sakura
is
more not slice of life, because I hate that phrase, but it's more grounded. It's less like the fate of the world is at stake, and more like the fate of our very small town is probably going to be at stake. Please help us. And it's like she doesn't even get outfits. It's just her friend, her girlfriend.
Her friend, who also happens to be a girl.
Girlfriend! Loves to...
Oh my god, they were roommates.
They were roommates! But yeah, those are all good shows. So if you do ask me, yes, I do like Sailor Moon. Is it my favorite? No. Do I recommend people watch it? Maybe.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You just gotta watch a best of if you can't stand sitting through episode after episode of fun things. Anywho, this episode, it's a bit of an awkward one to pick, because it's not the first one.
It's just a real Mimi episode.
Is it? Is that why it was picked?
I guess.
I don't know.
It's not as iconic as Mama Luigi, but it's just an episode that had a really weird dub and a really weird moral, and they're just like, oh, let's just go with this one.
It's
from season 1, which doesn't have any suffixes like R or S or Super S or whatnot.
You call it OG. So it's about 3/4 the way through the season. So we do have all the Sailor Scouts, which I appreciate that we have all of them, so everybody can animate them in their own different ways. Good times. But it's
Sailor Moon still has her school friend with the southern accent.
Molly.
What's the name of the bad guy?
Kunzite.
Oh, we're at Kunzite right now.
Yeah, because Zoidzite left. But They left because we couldn't show Kunzite burying his boyfriend in the grave.
Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
Didn't
Yeah.
they make
Kunzite a girl, yeah,
they
because
made
they
him a
couldn't.
girl because he was very effeminate.
Yeah, that is the other thing. Sailor Moon was very like
Here's my cousin Michelle.
they had to write around a lot of
they're such good
homoerotic
friends.
context.
Look at them. They're such good friends. Harold, they're lesbians.
Harold, come on. And I don't even know how they tackled Fish's Eye in season 4 because he
You
is
probably
also in
mentioned
the
that when you
Zoisite
watched
territory.
it, you watched the subbed version.
Yeah, I decided to go back.
I would love to sit
and-
down and watch the dub. Just to
the new
just
dub.
slowly lose my mind. The old dub, of course.
It's
Have to do it
kind of
classic.
easy to find online.
I know. It's easy to find. It's hard to sit down for the hours it would take me to watch that.
You say that, but the episodes are honestly really short because they cut a lot
They
out
cut
for
out
commercial.
everything.
They really skimmed the meat on this one. So yeah, we're gonna start the episode so you can watch along with the podcast. 3, 2, 1, beans.
Are you gonna play it so I can see?
Yes, I am. I am playing it. It's in the stream.
Am I in the wrong thing?
I
Oh,
don't
there
know.
it is. Excuse me.
There you go.
Do you have the audio in the stream also, or
Yes, I do. It should be in the bottom right corner.
no? You know what I meant. Can they hear what
I
we're
don't know.
watching?
No,
Okay.
don't worry. Fight evil by moonlight, with love by daylight, with a running from a real fight.
She is the one named
who
Sailor Moon. She will never turn her back on her friends. She is always there to defend. She is the one on whom we can depend. She is the one named Sailor. Sailor Venus. Sailor Mercury. Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter. Seeing her powers are so new to her. She is the one named Sailor Moon.
Wow! So this is one for the introduction. They didn't reanimate it. Instead, they showed all of the in between, like making of process stuff,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that you do it at the beginning so everyone can see it.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. With the sailor scouts to fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She is the one Sailor Moon.
As whole opening by heart because I love it and I love a lot of the
good. I'm so glad they kept Moonlight Tetsu for the dub.
Oh, for the ending.
It's just such a banger. It's partially why I'd recommend you watch the anime. The opening is so good.
Precious frames. I like how we have somebody paint the scene at the start.
Mm-hmm. I will say, in general, they have a lot of really high-profile animators.
Well, this is the first one, so you got the first
people tried really hard.
Hamburgers.
Also, since it's the first one, they didn't put the names in the bottom, so
it's lame. We can't credit people.
I'm sure if you worked on it, you did great.
Yeah, I know. You can also tell the super good people got the high-profile scenes.
Got the scenes that in the original they just replayed every 5 seconds.
Well, there's only so many.
You nearly melted my boots!
We all repeated the line. Ooh, goes Kunzite. Sorry.
It's great. So Queen Beryl is the bad guy?
Yeah, she's the head from season 1. In season 2, it's Wise Man. Season 3, it's Mistress 9. In season 4, it's Queen Nephinail, blah, 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 and then season 5 is Sailor Cosmos. She's the very best.
That no one ever was.
She's the coolest.
Have they done a Pokemon reanimated? I do like that Final Fantasy.
Yeah. When watches theirs, she's like. This is fun.
That one looks a little Ocarina of Timey to me. Anyway.
I was gonna say,
or World of Warcraft. I guess.
Fire Emblem.
Maybe.
Sure looks real.
Could be a trap.
I really like Beryl's voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
I do like all the voice actors. I
love how she throws the crystal ball in his face.
I also love how Ninjana
goes,
disappeared. Ninjana disappeared into the void. Was super cool. Perfect for my little black dress.
What I love about the dub is all the little side quips they add.
Yeah. Like, we'll just throw them all in.
It's just like, why not?
She melted. Champion of justice. I said that a little shortly. Oh, I'm trembling. Can we have a word?
I love
about
the Bara Sailor Scouts.
We can see their butts. I am one. I really like that's a really cute one for Mercury. Maybe we should do this after. Dingbats. She's now I'm gonna be a new person. Click, click, clack, snip, snap.
What a scoop!
Oh, because if there's one thing you get from paparazzi, is paparazzi.
I love how they made her look like Todd Snap in that picture. What do you think you are snapping all those pictures?
That's my business. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the wiggly. It's all a big joke. I also like how most people drew the sunglasses on Mercury because she's cool with the visor.
It's just a cool thing that differentiates her from the other Sailor Scouts.
Yeah, that is a one.
It's better than
I'll
Jupiter's little head thingy.
Muscle Jupiter.
I love it when they draw Muscle Jupiter. She's great. Could you help us down?
Also, old Luna and Artemis are big favorites.
Or else that burglar would have stole everything.
It is such a human voice. Nobody talks like this. Oh, that's weird. For real? Oh, wow.
Spacey. That's the kind of
really
scene that is
smart.
perfect for a reanimate. Spacey?
Spacey. What? Looking for the buzz. No comment.
I do love it how not everyone is like trying to emulate the Sailor Moon style. They're like, we can do cartoons.
We're going
too.
for Rugrats.
This is Garfield.
PJs.
Spill.
I love this crazy reporter voice. Must have had a post-burglar shock or something. Because she's a stalker.
Yes.
It is weird to me how they can. I love that, Luna.
It is a fun Luna. And they're running back after her.
It's really interesting how they've reanimated all these scenes because in the original they just kind of reused the animation like 50 times.
That's true. That's the thing I appreciate about Reanimates is that when they do reuse it,
because it's like,
that's it. You're not allowed to touch butt. You're not allowed to touch my butt.
No touching the butt.
But when you reanimate it, you can either reuse the same persons, or
Like, you could tell
can
that they
have
had
different
the
people do
same
different
inspiration
interpretations.
for the scene, but it's a different
Yeah.
interpretation.
That's the beauty of a reanimate.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that style. So cute.
Oh, now we're getting into the one thing that makes the dub age badly is the nega verse.
The
It's like,
Negaverse.
I love her little face here. It's a very poosh face right there. I don't like being this way.
Hey, it's the furries. Just kidding.
You don't know that.
Ah! I love
Meanwhile,
these terrible transition frames. They're so
the
great.
trash pit.
The trash pit.
What? No. Excuse me.
You know, if this episode does get something right, it's true that even when like you're just like you're play fighting with others, it's very easy to feel actually upset about it.
Yeah. My face isn't that ugly. That's so cool. That too. Oh, we're getting into stories, so we're all quiet. You're breathing
That Lena
into
is
the
super
mic.
cute also. I'm sorry.
Lena
I have
is
to
great.
breathe.
How dare you?
Woo!
I love how the music stops and they're like, no!
We're just kidding.
That's all it has to be. Oh, it was fun.
South Park joke.
Aspirin.
Aspirin?
The weird part is those transitions were the ones DQs. They were just like the
that one's cute. It
bazillion
looks like those
pictures.
Eloise books.
Oh, I was gonna say Curious George.
Or something like that. Like it just looks like a children's book.
The TR is really important. More
buff
Maybe it's-
Lena. I love her.
more buff Lena. The hand wiggles back. It's true.
Okay,
Sailor
this
Moon's
one is
grammar is
cool.
horrible.
It makes me think of like a ghost trick.
Oh yeah. Oh, an exclusive interview. She's just laughing her head off.
Stop my way to the library. Luckily,
And
she
the
stopped
place
paying
that you
attention.
I know. What are you doing,
What's up, Sheik?
Ninjana? You're gonna
Turning
be a
into
bat.
a bat, and then they draw her as a bat, and I'm like, yeah.
It's so funny, but
Joke.
not really. Check it out.
She can't.
I also love Ninjana's wearing the watch. And also
Squidward Muppet.
Squidward Muppets. But it is true that Sailor Moon Serena always has bad grammar, and that when they send Minnie Moon back and they send a letter back,
They could
with her,
tell
they're
it's
like,
her
oh, yeah,
because of the grammar.
Serena wrote it. She's
wrote
not
it in
using her kanji.
katakana.
That's so basic. And she even spelt this part wrong.
Apparently, that's like a foreigner thing to use a lot of katakana.
I think it's hiragana if you're a foreigner, because you you spell out words with how they're sounded out.
Oh yeah,
and not by
hiragana. Sorry.
Yeah, hiragana.
I love the
So, you're quite the best.
It's like a series of fun shortcuts.
Ninjutsu.
Oh wow, she was the villain the whole
She was
time.
the ninja.
What a surprisal.
A burglar. What? Oh, it's Malachite. Sorry,
Oh,
who's
Malachite.
Kunzite?
Okay. I don't know.
Wait,
Isn't he the first
hold on.
one?
No, that's Jadeite.
Jada, okay.
And then Nephrite, Zoisite. Did they change his name to Kunzite to Nephrite? We're looking this up right now. Oh shoot, we can't look it
Hey!
up right now because sorry.
Oh, hang on, I gotta
Can you
refresh
look
my
this
turnip
up?
queue.
Oh, Tuxedo. And this is why Tuxedo Mask is absent in the episode, is because he's
Oh yeah,
he's
he's
so
been
very
kidnapped by
sad.
the Negaverse or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, because they're turning him back into his old self.
But he
doesn't
doesn't remember me.
Oh, true. You're lying.
You're a
Alright,
butt.
I don't like being called a liar.
I love it. They really made her look like Ninja Brian there.
I was thinking that with the J. Also, I love Sailor Moon's face here. Okay, Sailor Moon.
And I like that bit where they make it look like a game.
Yeah. Malachite, there's problems. Don't bother.
This one's very Powerpuff Girlsy. I
It
suppose.
was very cute. Kunzite was his name in the old one.
Oh,
and it
okay.
got changed to
Malachite?
Nephrite. Yeah, Malachite in the Dick English dub.
Okay.
There we go. Also, Mega Panel. He's through the warp hole, we promise.
Yeah, we promise we're not gonna incinerate you.
We afraid.
I'm a puppet.
I'm a puppet. Chill out. I want to know more about warps, but
Ah!
Ah,
And here we
Strangles
now get a straight 2 minutes of Sailor Moon choking animation.
because we
Because
really
we
needed
have no
to buy
budget.
the time.
Padding.
Padding, pad. Do. Padding.
Oh well,
do.
everybody draws Sailor Moon choking very funnily.
Yeah, so it's not totally boring. It never double crossed your mind to double cross us.
Yep, it's just constant shot of Sailor Moon choking, look at Sailor Scouts, look at the bad guys.
We gotta get readings on the warp hole.
The warp hole.
I'm sorry, but warp hole just sounds like a euphemism for something else. Maybe they just hate
They
me.
all hate me.
Gotta think.
I love
We're
this
going!
bit. They
So,
had them in outfits and they're like, no,
voices.
no.
We're going! Yes.
Because I stole both
Because I
things
stole it.
beforehand. That one's cute. I really like that style.
Yeah, with the heads.
Mm-hmm. Help!
Help
I'm
me!
dying over here.
You'll never see him. How is she supposed to fight? She's
She should use her super
thinking-
crying power.
that was a season. That was an episode 1 thing, and it never came up again.
Can't she use the
I
tiara?
like the strong dad. Sailor Scouts charge.
Finally.
It is true though. Mars is the vice leader.
Co-leader. It's not even
Co-leader.
Venus. Like, what the heck?
Venus came in late. Sailor Jupiter.
And everybody wanted these
Pose time.
these poses.
We all
I
wanted
love
them.
this bit.
Oh, I love them.
Sailor
Guardians of
Scouts,
Justice.
boom, bang.
Booba. Yeah. Fire.
Right.
It's all puffy.
Oh, that feels so good. Jupiter! She's the best.
I mean, I just love Venus. Smash!
Oh, hey, we got a Jupiter and a Venus
I mean,
moment.
blocks some. Oh, it's just like electric beam. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Take it. Yeah.
Skittles.
Multiply,
Better multiply
the
my
odds
odds first.
first. Now we're gonna super
Oh, I
buy
love
time.
how they draw the one silly looking one.
The one judging them.
I always love how Mercury, like, it takes her forever to, like, charge up the bubble.
Yeah. My Little Pony time. Yeah.
Cinnamon!
I know
didn't say
Mercury.
my thing.
People are always complaining that she never got an offensive attack until S.
Look, she's the
So they
support
turned her-
character of the group.
She is.
This is
She's
also
not here
the
to
third
fight.
time Mars has used this attack in this episode.
This guy's Mars has so much MP.
This is
burning her.
like this is what happens when everybody only has one attack.
You just reuse it over and over and over. Escalation.
Or is it
Just press the camera.
estimation?
Escalation.
Escalation. And then the ladies
Was she
fall
actually
everywhere.
this lady? Was she actually that lady possessed? I thought they made up her name.
I don't know.
What are you doing with my thing?
I don't remember how they do it. If it's always like an evil character or if it's just the train.
Well, there's some ones with rainbow crystals that they're possessed by the rainbow crystals.
I thought that was
Such
like
a whiner. Same thing again.
No comment.
No. And then the moral of the lesson,
we end it with a
because we
Sailor
really
Moon
need to get that
says
EI
SEZ.
ranking.
I
She can't fight with people.
Fight, you know.
Gotta listen.
I just love how they have to cut out bits of the episode in order to shove a moral at the end.
I know.
That's just how.
Listen.
That's just how children's television was back then.
They really wanted to
Wheel
get
of
that
morality.
EI bumper
Turn, turn,
sticker.
turn. Show us the lesson
Tell
that
us
we
the
should
lesson
learn.
that we should learn. All right. We'll keep. ISO stuff. It was produced by somebody. What? Did they fund this?
I mean,
guess
this
so.
first one was it was different than the rest of them because the rest of them decided to follow suit because of this one.
Yeah, volunteer.
And they're more volunteer based. Yeah.
Carl Doonan.
Oh, what did he do?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
he's
Carl
in there.
Doonan's great. I love his stuff.
Yeah.
Sailor
Venus.
Oh, I'm now 74 in this turnip queue, so we'll be here for a while.
I feel like you should enter another turnip queue and then see if you can get into that one faster than you can the other.
Nah, it's cool.
Okay.
Oh, now it's 72. See? Nice thing.
Look at that.
Oh,
the number
sorry,
went
I just
down.
whacked my mic.
I know. You're sniffling your nose.
Ugh, fall! Allergies!
Okay. What was the name of the...
Fractitious Friends is the name of this episode.
No, I meant of the channel that, that shows the Sailor Moon says, "For the love of God, please don't sue." Thank you.
Someone should tell that to the Kirby team.
I know. I don't know how that, ever went down.
I mean, I don't know. It's just not on YouTube anymore. You could still find it at
you can find it on the V Place. They took down the channel a month ago. Jeez, that wasn't long. Yeah, here's the angry. Angry. The one I'm looking for, I'll see if I can find it, it's one with Lena in it. It's her first episode. Oh well. So what's your favorite part of the episode?
Oh god, I don't even know.
I kind of liked the Ninja Lady's quips. Trying to be snide, I see.
I'll say I do love it how like they have all those asides. It really just makes it
Yeah.
feel like an old cheesy dub.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. It's an old cheesy dub.
There's so much cheese grated onto this dub. Just a cheesy
So very
omelet
much.
that's mostly cheese.
That's how they got people to, start to watch it. And then from there, we could start and get better. I say better, but more accurate dubs. That is my one problem with the Sailor Moon Viz Media dub, is that it seems that today, general mindset of dubs is that the best dub is the most accurate. It's like, no, let them
At
have
that point,
fun.
I might as well just watch the subbed.
Yeah, but not have to read.
I mean,
I like reading.
I guess, yeah. It's kind of sad we're out of that era of bad dubs.
Well,
I think
Glitter
they're
Force
fun
was the
as
last
long as
one.
yeah, they're fun as long as they're alongside a good dub.
Yeah.
Because like I love
That's the
it now that you can watch
Mhm.
Sailor Moon in its true form dubbed, or you can watch this complete crapshoot.
But it's really funny, and they have fun.
But it's really
ones.
funny, and they have fun with it.
Yeah. Although apparently production was really hard for the show because it's one of the first dubs. No studio was really equipped to do it, and therefore it was all very.
It is very new.
I was like,
There's
come
a lot.
on, we can just take the episode clips and clip them together and make a new episode. And they're like, no, we can't. We can't do that. We have to match our timing with the old stuff. They didn't give us the raws. What are we supposed to do with this? It's like, oh, well.
This isn't Speed Racer.
You mean we gotta do this in this exact way?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Go.
I don't even know what sound they make.
I'm gonna look it up. Speed Racer. Yup.
Yup.
Yup. Okay. Well, Resh has a crush. Although my favorite is Speed Racer gets punched by his brother. Yeah, here we go. Speed Racer sucker punched. Racer X. He's like Captain Falcon. He walks up to him. Are you my brother?
Oh, I just having to cut
so fast. Are you my brother? No. Get punched.
Whoa,
Is that loud?
that was very loud.
Sorry, I'll turn it
I
down.
don't know. Old dubs are just fun. Anyway, I
Oh,
hope you
no.
all enjoyed today's episode.
Yeah.
You should definitely
It's a
give Sailor
film.
Moon a watch if you haven't watched it. There's some good stuff.
And our next Super Show Saga episode will be the last for Mario 3.
Aww.
Super Koopa beams are gonna find you shining like the sun. I don't know the words, 'cause something in the clouds, it's you.
Okay, then.
That's the Super Koopa word. Super Ba Koopa Ba.
Papa, papa. You'll have to actually look it up when we do the episode.
What? Super Trooper? I've listened to Super Trooper. I just don't know the
After
words.
that, we should be doing our
Chickatita.
retrospective on the Mario 3 series. So
Yeah, we'll make a.
I'll have to tidy
tier
up my
list.
lists.
We're gonna make a tier list.
We're gonna make
it
a tier
together.
list, or are we gonna make it?
We're making
beforehand?
it together. We're making it together.
Okay.
You say it's like
Okay.
list making takes 5 months for you.
I do love list making. It's just super
true.
fun.
Anywho, where can we find you when you get around to posting art again, Peaches Broom?
Oh god. Well, I guess you could find me at peachsupremeart.tumblr.com. Hopefully I'll get around to posting art if I'm not too busy studying for my exam.
You suddenly have an exam. You're not even in school. University.
Yeah. I got an exam in December, so Wee-hee-hee.
And you can find me at delfinodurians.tumblr.com. I don't even know if you plugged your art. Did you
Yeah,
plug
I
your
did.
Tumblr? Okay. I was spacing out. I'm at
Honestly, I can't even plug my
delfinodurians.tumblr.com.
normal Tumblr right now because I ran out of my queue and I haven't had time to fill it up again. I'm like, oh crap.
My queue!
My queue's empty.
Queue! Did you see that?
I did post a thing about sea squirts today. That was fun.
Oh my gosh, with their little old faces. Oh, it was adorable.
I love sea squirts. Yesterday was daylight savings, and of course you post the one you post every year.
That was my Oscar video. I have to drink lychee.
You know what lychee is? It is oil from fish. It keeps me from being funny in the head. I get 3 hours of sunlight a day.
And you don't want your 1 hour?
I would take that hour and rip it from you.
Stallone!
Stallone!
Okay, did you see this?
Is it dolphins eating jellyfish? Or pufferfish?
I don't know, but whatever the video is, it's groovy and it's about textrodotoxin.
Toxin, which is the poison in the pufferfish.
Oh, I thought that was. Is that happy juice for dolphins?
I don't know. It'd be interesting though.
I'm very impressed that you knew the poison for jellyfish, though.
I did?
Well, you said it was. Sorry, not for jellyfish, but for pufferfish. You just said it was textrodotoxin.
I think so. I'm not sure though.
Are we gonna have to look this up?
No, it's fine. We should probably sign off.
Yeah. Listen, on
another
YouTube.
unfortunate byproduct of this time change is that I've been waking up at like 5 a.m. every morning, and I don't like that.
I know, and it turns to 6 p.m. and it's like time to sleep.
It's very bad for my productivity, especially because I've been playing so much Animal Crossing.
All your daylight is in Animal Crossing.
Yep.
So sad. Anywho, we'll sign off this week. Paisani.
Paisani?
Wait.
What?
I was gonna say Paisani, and then you say Paisani.
Oh, okay. You say Paisani, I say Paisani.
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 Da-da-da-da-da.
Pow!